Alright, YouTube, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Be greatly appreciated. So let's jump into this real quick, man, and make things happen. One, Max B. Oh man, the way how the industry is looking, it looked like you came out of jail to be a sacrifice. Now I had somebody that was like kind of similar in your shoes that was a sacrifice, right? And the way how I look at it is like I could compare this to like King Von. He was facing two murder charges, right? And he ended up beating the murder charge and came home. When he came home, he got plugged in with Little Dirk. And then a few time later, he blew up, and then he was a sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? Um, what's good, June Beats? So, who here? Oh shit. It's always some shit. What's good though? There's a lot going on right now. I know I am. Yeah, people are fucking crazy, man. Niggas got hit. It was a meeting. So goddamn, boy, nigga doing too much out here. He gonna get his car. He tight that his car got hit. But like I was saying though, right? You feel me? There's a lot that's going on in the industry, and Max B is a sacrifice, bro. He came out on French Montana birthday, and right now it's not looking too good. You know what I'm saying? It's not looking too good. He got into altercation yesterday. You know, it's been a lot of distractions. You know, and who knows? I have a channel out there called Straight Drop. You know, fire starters. He knows what he's talking about. I see it. You know, Max B will be a sacrifice, bro. Just got too much enemies in the industry, and everybody's gonna feed off of this sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? And it's just unfortunate that he don't see that. You know, he is will be a sacrifice, and you know, these are the things that you have to take into consideration when you come home. He came straight home to the limelight. You know, everybody knows where he be at, what he's doing. Your family's on the net. You know what I'm saying? And it's just not a good look, man. It's not a good look at all. Your family's on the net. Everybody is in your business, you know, and that's not how French Montana should have his boy moving. But you know, Frenchie's with the play, man. To come home, boost him up a little, give him a little comfortable, and then knock him off. You know, because right now Max B has been gone for 18 years, and he don't understand like what is going on, bro. You know what I mean? The snakes is right next to him. You know, he's being put in all different type of predicaments, and he's being, he is, for lack of a better term, a puppet right now. He don't, you know what I mean? He have to pay back that debt. You know, the industry gets you out. You think they're doing you something good. They laughing in your face, but he don't understand what this shit is about, bro. This is all a sacrifice. And you saw it happen with King Von. You saw it happen with Bay Zoo. Niggas was facing life in prison, you know, and they brought him out to get you know, a little career, and they blew up, and they took him out. Now Max B came out ironically on French Montana birthday, man. How was that? You know what I'm saying? He got people around him. He's married, you know. This lady, you don't really know this lady, bro. You just know what she have been feeding you. You don't really know. You haven't been out. When you come home, you do not move like that. Coming home from doing 18, especially 18 years, you do not move like that. You cut everybody off and you reevaluate yourself. You reevaluate your moves, and it's just sad to say that he is he's a sacrifice waiting to happen. You got Jim Jones and you beefing. Everybody that's been next to you since you came out is close to Jim Jones. You did the stuff with Cameron and Mace. You went to the Gucci store, you saw Fab, you saw Davies come to your dinner. You came home to the Jets game, Mano was there. You feel me? Like, that shit don't, like, you can't read between the lines, man. And listen, I understand how YouTube streets work. Trust me, I'm pretty aware of the algorithm. I'm pretty aware of how drama and controversy sells. People love that. But, man, it's crazy right now, bro. It is crazy right now, man. And to be honest, you gotta be careful, man. You really gotta be careful. It's a nasty time right now, you know what I'm saying? And Max B, he started a certain type of wave, and he thinking like, yeah, I'm gonna come home, I'm gonna be on top of my game, this and that. But he don't understand that if you don't get a moment to yourself, so you gotta look at it. Like, all the heavy players right now that are celebrities, they don't be having that camera in their face everywhere they go. They don't be having their lady out there everywhere they go. You know what I'm saying? They like privacy. You know what I'm saying? Because once you out there like that, you could be touched. Or they tell you, oh, you got to go to this show. You could be in bed chilling. They calling you, telling you like, yeah, you got to go to this show, Max. You know what I'm saying? This is a bag. We need this bag, You didn't get a chance yet to really lay down. And you buying all the clothes and the jewelry and all that. Man, trust me, bro. That shit could blind you. Especially if you was tasting for that, you have a lust for that. The devil know how to feed your appetite. You know what I'm saying? He knows exactly what to do to feed your appetite, bro. And y'all better be mindful. Like I told you, I'm not wishing nothing bad on Max B. Like, he's a talented, trendsetter, bro. Like, he does great. I grew up listening to Max B and shit. But it's not the time for all that coming home and you everywhere, bro. And then you in the city too. Like, bro, you supposed to be in a nice house, put up, making music, planning your shit strategically. But they have you here, everywhere you go. Somebody's that's connected to Jim Jones is there watching you, plotting with you. You having a party, Mano call you, and he asking his boy, he said, yo, what you doing with you? He's like, yo, I'm with Max right now. You know what I'm saying? You thinking that shit is cool, but you not knowing that nigga is lining your ass up too. He's there to keep an eye on you. That's what they call you, to ask you, what are you doing? He ain't gonna call you and say nothing crazy. Yo, what you up to? Oh, okay, cool, all right. And this is just a sacrifice waiting to happen, bro. Max B is put in the lines then, bro, as soon as he came home, bro. Now this shit popping off at Ja Rule going online now, sipping tea, smiling and laughing. All these niggas is vultures, bro. Or for your name, man. Industry is shot right now, so that's why they release your ass in a time like this. to monetize your ass and then take you out the game. And guess what? YouTube, everybody gets paid when you die or something tragic happened to your ass. You know? Real shit. Real shit, bro. This shit is not a game, bro. This shit is real. And if you can't read between the lines, you can't you don't have eyes, you're not aware of certain shit. Trust me, bro. You get knocked the fuck off. Easy. Easy. Nigga gonna knock you off. Easy. Sacrifice you, make money off of you, monetize everything that you do, and then get you out of here. Put life insurance policy because you're an artist and you sign. Yeah. All that shit goes on, bro. You know? That's why. But this is why I can't be under no celebrity nigga, man. You don't know what the practices these motherfuckers be, they be into. You thinking shit is just sweet, and you thinking, yeah, we gonna get this money and shit, but all money ain't good money, bro. You better off doing your own thing and building your own brand from the ground up. Yeah, it's gonna require work, but once you reach a certain level, nigga can't just take you out the game like that. You know what I'm saying? But once you blinded by that money and you signed your soul to get out because you was doing 75 years and niggas set your ass up anyway to do that. Just for a time like this, for you to come back home so they could monetize your ass and take you out the box. You know what I mean? And this is why I don't be trusting motherfuckers. I don't trust too much people, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you calling my phone, asking me what I'm up to. I don't like none of that shit. I don't trust nobody, bro. Don't call me family. I don't give a fuck who you is. I don't give a fuck. Leave me the fuck alone. You know what I'm saying? Because we're living in a time where, humans is foul. You know what I mean? No integrity, nothing for yourself, nothing. Everything is just here today, gone tomorrow type shit we living in, man. Motherfuckers do not care about you, bro. I mean, it's unfortunate that Max B is going to be made an example for the fucking world, bro. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people were saying free Max. Now, what happened with that? Everybody's just in the side watching the game play out. Max Miller did a fucking interview with this white dude, and he said, yo, did French put you on to game, Max? You know what I'm saying? He let you know, like, the industry's a little different now. Max said, yeah, I'm learning a little bit. French ain't putting on to shit. He ain't telling him shit. He just got that nigga running up and down, this way, that way. Yeah. You're going to be burned out, bro. And I hope he listening to this shit, bro, because, you know what I mean? This industry is wicked, bro. Wicked. But that's for y'all, too, I can't really... Look at this fucking asshole. I can't really, you know what I'm saying, speak too much on people's business and what the relationships they got and shit, because it's really not my business, but... At the same time, man, I'm just tired of seeing, like, the same shit goes on, and it's like celebrities, a lot of them ain't bright, bro. They is money hungry, and they get blinded by materialistic shit, and, material, bro, you can't take that shit with you. It's nice to have nice shit, have a car, have some jewelry, you fuck some hoes, and you drink some liquor, you smoke weed, but it's the same shit. You go to some clubs, but afterwards, you're going to be like, yo, is it more to life than this shit? Or do it got more substance? And it always does. And then Max, on top of that, is like close to 50, or he's done 50 already. Like, being in jail should have made you very aware, bro, that something is up. Niggas let you out after 75 years. Why? Because the industry release you to feed on your energy, your creative genius, and then they're gonna X you out the box. You're never gonna reap that benefits what you think you is, bro. You know, all these artists have an expiration date because they're living in a different type of world and timeline. You know what I'm saying? You come home, you run into the Gucci store, you're running into the Prada store. All these is like deities, you know what I'm saying? You're giving energy, you're feeding the energy. The youths don't really know you, the new generation don't really know you, but they seen that you got like a little wave or something, you know, something about you that, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's paying homage to, but everybody is not really paying homage to you, bro. They are subliminally like fucking you in your face. And last night was, you know what I'm saying? How long did it take for something negative to hear? Oh, Max B and fucking Ja Rule and them got into it. You know, right then and there, nigga could have maybe took you out. You're around enemies that you is laughing in your face, but you don't know. All the sharks is around you, but you don't know, bro, that these niggas is around you. Niggas that's this distant, that's connected to your enemies, is right next to you, bro. You know, French done did a lot of shit to be where he need to be at. So, you think he give a fuck about you, boy? He doesn't give a fuck about you. He gonna help you get the fuck out on his birthday and sacrifice you, nigga, when it's time to. Where you think Dirk learned that shit from? And Dirk was fucking coke boys? You ain't learn yet? You ain't learn about Diddy and Rick Ross and all? You ain't learn about them niggas yet, right? Alright. Keep thinking these celebrity niggas is your is God or because they have materialistic shit. That's all like smoke and mirrors. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be careful, bro. You gotta be really, really careful. Look at this weird shit, right? So when that shit happened with King Von and Little Dirk, right? The next day, Tekashi 6ix9ine come on the internet saying what? Yeah, look at him. He happy. He sacrificed his man. Then he put him on a jacket. What do you think he meant by that? Now you fast forward it. Now you hear rumors saying that your King Von could have set the play up with Quando Rondo, and then he doubled back to get everybody out the way. Niggas been doing that shit a long time ago, bro. Beizou all of a sudden got killed a couple weeks ago. Oh, but that was you know what I mean? That was just out the blue. Nah, they set him up. Had a burial real quick. Niggas said, oh, he Muslim. That's why they bury him so quick. Okay. Y'all niggas don't understand magic, man. Y'all don't understand shit. Y'all head is in y'all assholes. Y'all don't read. Y'all have no discernment. Y'all not aware of shit. Y'all don't think outside the box. You know what I mean? And that goes for the majority of people, bro. Humans is really stupid people. That's why a little bit of people is controlling this whole shit. You get too much like, on this internet shit too, bro. You get too much traction. You start doing shit. It got agents that will fucking shadow ban your channel, slow down your momentum, because you figure out a way to feed your family organically. You get what I'm saying? Real shit. You know, real shit, bro. You trying to get money online and shit, niggas will shadow ban your fucking channel and slow down your momentum once you figure out algorithms and how shit works. You know, but once you figure it out, they could knock down what they want to knock down. You could build back up. In 3 weeks, you could be back up again. You just got to figure it out. Once you know what to do, the agents are sending there to discourage your ass. You know? And that's okay. But Max B is moving too crazy right now, bro. You know, you're moving too crazy and you're going to be a casualty because French Montana don't really got your best interest. You got your best interest. You won't be in the media right now. You won't be showing your chick right now. Do you see him showing his chick? Do you see Jay-Z every time with the camera in his fucking face? He got more clout than you. He got more pull, more money. And another thing that y'all don't understand is how shit works. Big companies take little companies. So you might be signed to a motherfucker, but this dude is signed to the big company that's really running the shit. All these tree branches and all these connections left and right is really what's, you know what I mean, is really what it is. So Max B coming into this shit, he was never supposed to go full-fledged into nobody shit. You going full-fledged into the music industry, bro. That is an industry that is built on magic and witchcraft. Warlocks. That's why 98% of the music industry is negative. Negative. Everything that I could say right now will show you why the industry is negative. Look, Offset and Cardi B just broke up. What Cardi B do? She go get a new nigga and get him and get pregnant by him. Meanwhile, he got 4 or 5 other bitches pregnant, and she glorifying that for you dumb little birds. But you'll follow it because you don't have a brain of your own. Oh, I still like Cardi. Yeah, you want your daughter to be like her? She lost in the sauce, but she have to do what she have to do. Everything there is there for you to be distracted, bro. You know. Now, Jim Jones made a podcast 2-3 weeks before this dude came out, right? Max B. He asked Mano purposely, how you feel with, if you have a friend and he do business with your enemy? Mano turned around and said, my enemy? He said, I can't go to the Max B party dinner because, because you're my fucking friend. That's funny, right? You can't go to a party because that's Jim Jones and y'all have a brotherly bond, right? But why is it you at a Jets game the same day Max B come? And he said, oh, I wasn't next to Max B. When Max B came, I wasn't there. But why be there in the first place? Ain't that too close to call the same day? You could have been anywhere in the planet, but the Jets called for you to be there too. Then you have fucking Method Man acting like a photographer. Then on top of that, Jets been getting their ass whooped every week. This time, they won. They just happened to win, right? Man, when would y'all wake the fuck up and see this is all scripted, bro? We living in a simulation that's done predated. This is why, people don't understand money and currency and banks and riverbanks, and they don't understand a lot of shit, bro. They don't understand nothing. They don't understand shit, bro. Because if you do, we won't be living in a fucking rat race like this. All right? The people that really have the money is the people that create the reality for you to live in. All right? So if you could create a reality for somebody to live in, then you will get paid for that. Tesla have $1 trillion. Do he really have $1 trillion? I doubt it. But still, they will promote that to you to make you think that that's attainable. That's not attainable, bro. First and foremost, the nigga Elon Musk, that nigga was genetically modified. So he's put there to think that he's just a regular dude that figured it out. No, he just took people's ideas and fucking put his branding on it, monetize it, and now, you know what I'm saying, he makes money off of just the ideas. They call it think tanks. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers, I don't understand why people, bro, don't understand life, bro. Like, We have been living, like, we have, as a human race, we have existed so long to still be so on a first or second grade level. People don't understand finances. They don't understand credit. They don't understand the way how the fucking banking system works. And I'm not here to bring down anything. I'm just saying shit like, like, I realize, bro, I come from a different planet, bro. I can't, bro. There's no way you know, my IQ and the way how I think and see things and perceive things is different. And it's people that is up there, but it's not a lot. Not a lot. Not a lot. Not a lot, bro. You know what I'm saying? Not a lot. The reason why a lot of people don't win in this life is because they don't make sacrifices on a bigger grand scale. I'm not talking blood sacrifice or none of that shit. You don't need to do none of that shit to do what you have to do. All right? You just have to sit down, silence the distraction, cut everybody the fuck off, and tune into yourself. Lock in and find something that God has blessed you with. You know? And now, I don't understand, right? Like Trump, right? This dude, he's playing in our fucking face, bro. He's playing in our face. You know, look, it was a government shutdown, and they came up with this thing where, oh, all the mothers and kids ain't going to have food stamps. Don't most people have food stamps today? So he wanted to harvest the energy of the people. He wanted to see how people will react. They do things to see how you react, and you give them that every time. Every time. They come out and jump out with something, people blog about it, they send advertisements about it, they put it in your algorithm, and guess what? You fall for the bait. Because money is not real, but energy is. Everything is energy. They don't give a fuck about the money, they print it. Right? But the power behind the money is the energy. So everybody right now, right, is stuck on this fucking highway going somewhere. Some people are going to work. Some people are going to try to get laid, try to do this, try to do that. But it takes money to do everything right now. Me sitting down in this traffic because some asshole didn't know how to drive and he was rushing life. He may be fucking dead up there. You know what I'm saying? Now he slow us all down and we wasting gas, wasting time, energy. I just come from work not too long ago. I got to do other shit to make ends meet, right? But don't you get it? It's just a simulation, man. Now the hospital's going to get paid. Car insurance is going to get paid. You slow down the people, so now gas stations are going to get paid. You know what I'm saying? It's cold, so people got to have their heat on to burn more gas just for an asshole that didn't want to slow down 10 to 15 seconds. And it's the same thing with Max B. You come home on 100. You get married the same day you come home. You didn't even fucking get to have sex, be with your woman, see your kids, pray, nothing. French right there hugging you, smiling. Every teeth that laugh with you is not your fucking friend. Niggas love to show their teeth, but behind that teeth, they'll put a fucking sword deep in your spinal cord. I'm telling you, bro. This shit. This is why I don't need to have nobody next to me. You don't need to know what the fuck I'm doing. Don't ask me nothing. Don't ask me nothing. I don't want to be your friend. I don't need your opinion. I don't need you around me. And that's what makes you dangerous in this life. When you could do everything yourself. Yeah, you're going to need one or two good people. That's all it takes, bro. And you don't need 100 motherfuckers, you know. And then they start you off very, very early in school. Like when I watch my kids and shit, and the shit that they feed them, oh, you need to be more social. You need to socialize. You need to do this. You need to do it. Everybody else telling you what the fuck you need to do. And if you don't do it, then they feel uncomfortable. Something is wrong with you. You don't need nobody, bro. All you need is your brain. That's why God gave you a brain. And your brain is so powerful because your consciousness could exist outside your brain. That's something that the enemy can never duplicate, even in robots. Do you know how powerful you are individually? You can manifest anything you want, bro. That's what we are. We are creators, but a lot of y'all have turned into fucking robots. You just follow the masses and follow what they do and see what's up with you. You spend time watching other people's life and all kind of shit they highlight read for their life, and you compare yourself, and you following the fucking asshole that doesn't even know shit. When the cameras is off, think of dumb as shit. Have no ethics, nothing. Now, I'm not talking about Max B when I said that nigga is very intelligent and he have a God-gift ability. And when I was young, I realized that I had a God-given ability, you know what I'm saying? But I had the wrong people around me. And I'm trying to help y'all dumb niggas out, and then y'all's trying to snake me out at the same time. You lucky I ain't kill y'all niggas. That's why I don't be friends with nobody, bro. Don't hit me up. Don't do nothing. I don't want to see y'all niggas. I don't want to be around nobody. I like my own little circle and my own little space. That's it. And I pay attention to everything. So when you think I don't know what the fuck is going on, I'm right there watching your dumb ass. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Real shit. Like I said, bro, Max B came home. He's a sacrifice for French, bro. Came home on his birthday. Went to the Jets game. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is monetizing you. You went to the Cameron and made shit. Them niggas is giving you underhanded insult in your fucking face, but you can't pay attention because you're closed. You're institutionalized, and you're supposed to be on point. Even if you locked up, you know, then everybody's having fun with this shit because they know they watching a nigga that's gonna be fucking sacrificed. That's why everybody want to get your picture, want to be around you. You know what I'm saying? You cannot trust Frenchman. He's not the same type of nigga you think he is, bro. The shit he and Diddy did behind closed doors and all type of dumb shit. Y'all niggas better pay attention, bro. Pay attention, bro. These niggas, bro, is vampires. They don't give a fuck about what you got going on. It's only to monetize off of you, man. It's only to monetize off you. Look here, somebody done got this shit splat out over here. Cause everybody wanna be Russian. What the fuck you Russian for? Everybody wanna rush. The Most High, bro. Do you know how patient that creator is? But you focus on Satan and what he could do with his fallen angels. Y'all slow as hell. The essence of the creator is all around us, but you still can't tap into it because you've been fucking blinded. Look at this shit. I stayed in traffic for fucking almost 25 minutes, and up here is free. So what traffic it really was? Like I said, man. Yeah, this world is slow, bro. That's why I don't really like to be around people, bro. Yeah, I ain't gonna dim my light. I don't like to talk about dumb shit anyway when I'm around. I don't even talk that much. You know what I'm saying? Max B, you got a chance, bro. But hopefully, but if you sign that contract to get out of jail and you owe French your life, that's on you, bro. That's on you. You know what I'm saying? That's on you. You coming back to enemies in New York, bro, and you're running through New York thinking that everything is gonna be, peaches and cream and shit. That shit is not true, bro. This shit is not peaches and cream. Them niggas is lining you up to get you out the fucking way. But before they get you out the way, Let's make money on this nigga. You know, let's monetize this nigga. Let's have this nigga slaving, going here, going there. The wave guard is back. Silver Surfer, huh? Alright. But what happened to the Silver Surfer? Did he fall off his fucking board? Didn't he? Then you saying you're Bigger Vel, a mixture of Tupac and Biggie, and both them niggas dead? You know, Bigger is also a code for Jigger, and this is Jay-Z time right now. He coming off for 22 years. Y'all don't understand symbology. Y'all don't understand numbers. Motherfuckers is blind. Everywhere got accident. All of a sudden, everywhere I go, is everybody's getting into accident, right? No. Man, listen. No, shout out to whoever you is that put Max B fire emoji. Go tell him he better pay attention to his circle before he hurt you. Words of Hassan Campbell. Pay attention to your circle before they fucking hurt you, bro. Being around a lot of men is never good, bro. As a guy, don't be around a lot of men. Don't be around a lot of men, bro. Men gossip. Men have feelings. Men is very emotional. You know, especially these new age dudes and shit. Bro. Your best thing to do is be by your fucking self, bro. Real shit. Be by yourself and figure it out, bro. God give you a brain, nigga. That means you don't gotta depend on no other nigga ideology or concept of life. You know. Same shit that happened to King Von is the same shit that's playing out with Max B. He got that woman there next to him. You know what I'm saying? And she been compromised. You don't know what the fuck she been doing. You come home, everybody laughing. Where the fuck y'all was at when you was locked up the whole time? That's what I don't get. Like, where the fuck was people at? You got 5 of your foreign pulling up on this nigga. You know, smiling. Well, what's good? What's up? Vultures, man. That's the industry, bro. They're not regular people, nigga. They live for clout. Because if they know, if they don't keep their name hot, the people that owns them will get them the fuck up out the way, nigga. That's what a life insurance policy on this artist is, nigga. You are in bind with a corporation, boy. This is business. Uniform commercial codes. You better learn this shit. You also got to learn legalese too. You learn legalese, you be great, bro. Legalese is Black Law Dictionary, my nigga. You know what I mean? An officer come and say, yo, do you understand me? No, I don't fucking understand you. I don't stand under your authority, bitch. That's what it means. But you thinking, oh, do you comprehend what you're saying? No, nigga. You're driving without a license, he stop you. Yo, you was driving. You don't have a license? No, I was traveling. Driving is for the niggas that's driving truck and driving for a commercial compensation. I'm just traveling freely. This land has been took over by the oppressors and you don't even know because he changed the fucking words. That's why you have to spell to learn shit. You have to spell. You use spell. The first thing they tell you in school, you gotta learn to spell. That's spell, like casting spells with your words, nigga. That's why it's 4 or 5 different languages. Yo, it's 4 or 5 different meaning to one word. Watch your mouth. Bruh, listen. At the same time, you don't know who the fuck I am. You get what I'm saying? I don't gotta watch my mouth about what? About what? You gonna come and do something to me? Nigga, listen, bro. You don't know who the fuck and who I'm tapped in with, alright? I don't even gotta do nothing to you. I could just send frequencies your way, nigga, and you can have a bad fucking rest of the year. So shut the fuck up. Y'all niggas don't know shit, bro. I am not one of those, bro. I am a fucking... Listen, I even want to talk too much. But I'm opening the minds. You know what I'm saying? Opening the minds, bro. You gotta open your mind, bro. You know, and then send little bots like watch your mouth. Watch your mouth for what? This is knowledge. This is open. Just use this shit. It's there, nigga. You got chat GPT. You got fucking AI. Use this shit. Use it to be what you gotta be, bro. First and foremost, I've been here before. You feel me? So nothing could happen in this reality that I haven't really seen. It's just that, you know what I'm saying? You've been here before. So you saying, oh, watch your mouth. What's going to happen? I just told you, consciousness don't die. Only the body, nigga. Body is a fucking vehicle. So consciousness lives on forever, boy. I can manifest into something else. When you dream, what you think you're doing? So, like I said, bro, Max B is a walking target, but he's put there, you know what I'm saying, to be, that's Frenchy thing, bro. That's French thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, same shit like Little Durk and all them niggas, man. Them niggas, you know, I can't do it, bro. I can't snake people out for money, bro. I can't do it. That's some weak shit. You know what I mean? So, at the same time, you gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I mean? Like, at the same time, you gotta do what you gotta do. The shit is right there for your face to see. So, what, you know, it is what it is. At the same time, bro, like, you just gotta use your brain and just tap into yourself. Puff, is getting his karma, and it's not really karma, just because he went against certain things. You know what I'm saying? He went against, like, you know what I mean? Like, he wanted to do extra shit, and he felt like he was king, and niggas put him in his place, you know? Because at the end of the day, they own everything. So it's nothing for me to bring up some charges on your ass, you know? And you sit the fuck down and you think about what you did. And when you're ready to come back out here to distract the people, to lead the people astray, you'll get your riches and all that back. You know? And, you know, anytime you enlighten people, people don't like that shit. You know, the enemy work through people. So anytime that you saying too much and shit, you know, they send the bots, they send the niggas on the low frequency to come and try to distract you and whatnot. That's their fucking business. If you don't get it, that's on you. I don't know none of y'all niggas, so I just speaking how I speak, you know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, look at sports entertainment right now, bro. That shit is all scripted, you know? You gotta see that shit for what it is, not what it appears to be. Now, we all know what's gonna happen before it happens, but, you know, it is what it is. So, at the same time, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, at the same time, it is what it is, bro. I just hope Max will just see what it like what it is, so he can protect himself. Know that, you know what I mean, that the shit get crazy and it get treacherous out here. Yeah, it definitely get treacherous out here. Yo, this shit get crazy out here. You know what I mean? We having fun though, you know what I mean? Real shit. Then you know YouTube kind of shadow banned me too, so you know what I mean. YouTube definitely shadow banned me because I figured it out. Yo, thank y'all for watching me though. I just made like maybe $2,000-3,000 for this little, you know, 45-minute shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's lit.